Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Kashmir issue, which has been a topic of global concern for decades. First, let's understand what exactly is happening in Kashmir. Currently, India and Pakistan both have claims over the region, and there have been multiple conflicts and wars fought over it. The issue is further complicated by the fact that the people of Kashmir have been demanding independence from both India and Pakistan. The Indian government has recently revoked Article 370 of the Indian Constitution, which granted special status to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. This move has been met with severe backlash, not just from Pakistan, but also from the people of Kashmir and some parts of India. Many argue that this move was made without the consent of the people of Kashmir and has put the already precarious situation in the region at an even greater risk. So, what does this mean for the people of Kashmir? Well, it means that their autonomy has been taken away, and that they are at the mercy of a government that they feel doesn't represent their interests. It also means that there has been a clampdown on communication and movement in the region, which has made it difficult for people to access basic necessities like healthcare and education. It's important to recognize that there are no easy solutions to this issue, but it's crucial to have an open dialogue and acknowledge the struggles of the people of Kashmir. Video of a map of Kashmir with India and Pakistan highlighted, followed by videos of protests in Kashmir and the Indian Parliament. The Kashmir conflict dates back to the partition of India and Pakistan in 1947. The princely state of Jammu and Kashmir was supposed to have been given an option to join either India or Pakistan or remain independent. However, due to conflicts and disagreements, the state has been divided between India and Pakistan, with both countries holding claims over the region. There have been multiple wars and conflicts fought over the region, resulting in the loss of thousands of lives on both sides. The issue was further complicated by the fact that the people of Kashmir have been demanding independence from both India and Pakistan, citing human rights violations and lack of representation. Video of historical images of the Kashmir conflict and protests by the people of Kashmir. On August 5, 2019, the Indian government revoked Article 370 of the Indian Constitution, which granted special status to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. This means that the state is no longer considered a separate entity and has been divided into two union territories, Jammu and Kashmir, and Ladakh. This move has been met with severe backlash, not just from Pakistan, but also from the people of Kashmir and some parts of India. Many argue that this move was made without the consent of the people of Kashmir and has put the already precarious situation in the region at an even greater risk. It's important to understand that this revocation has had severe implications for the people of Kashmir. With the revocation of Article 370, the people of Kashmir have lost their autonomy and are now governed directly by the Indian central government. There has also been a clampdown on communication and movement in the region, which has made it difficult for people to access basic necessities like healthcare and education. Videos and images of protests by the people of Kashmir, and clips of the impact of the communication and movement clampdown. The human rights violations in Kashmir have been well documented. Both the Indian and Pakistani governments have been accused of committing human rights abuses in the region. The people of Kashmir have been subjected to violence, torture, extrajudicial killings, enforced disappearances, and rape. There have also been restrictions on freedom of speech, expression, and movement. The Indian government has been criticized for its excessive use of force in dealing with protests in Kashmir. The use of pellet guns, which have resulted in the loss of eyesight for many, has been a particularly contentious issue. It's important that we recognize the struggles of the people of Kashmir and acknowledge the human rights violations that have taken place in the region. Videos and images of human rights violations in Kashmir and protests against them. The Kashmir issue has been a topic of global concern for decades, with both India and Pakistan seeking to win international support for their respective claims over the region. The international community has called for talks between India and Pakistan to resolve the issue peacefully, but so far, no significant progress has been made in that direction. Several countries, including China and the United States, have expressed concern over the situation in Kashmir and have called for restraint on both sides. The United Nations has also urged both India and Pakistan to engage in a dialogue to resolve the issue. It's crucial that the international community recognizes the gravity of the situation in Kashmir and takes steps to ensure that the voices of the people of Kashmir are heard. Images of international leaders and the United Nations, followed by clips of protests in different parts of the world. There are no easy solutions to the Kashmir issue, but it's crucial that we recognize the struggles of the people of Kashmir and acknowledge their right to self-determination. The Indian government must engage in a dialogue with the people of Kashmir to understand their concerns and work towards finding a peaceful resolution to the conflict. Pakistan must also recognize the aspirations of the people of Kashmir and work towards finding a solution through peaceful means. It's important that the international community continues to put pressure on both India and Pakistan to engage in a dialogue and resolve the issue peacefully. Protests in support of the people of Kashmir and calls for peace.